doesn't show me that. Okay. I have one viewer. Off in the distance there, you can see the little Enterprise. Yep. You might want to mute it. Mm-hmm. The Batmobile. We'll go for a quick... Oh, that's my little pet. He does bonus things. Bonus stats. Into the castle. Bunch of portals, trophies, my crafting area. And then you notice there's different color, you know, there's a blue and a red. These aren't finished yet. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. I'm in the process of making all the domes for each lion. Yep, the tunnel. The one for the fire one is a long ways away. Yep, I haven't had anybody stop in yet lately. There you can see the feet. Just to give you an idea of how big this motherfucker is. On his blue foot there, you can see the white on his chin is 2 blocks tall. 2 blocks basically is what a character takes up. 1 block stacked on top of another for space-wise. And he's way the fuck up there. Then up here. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Give it some time, it'll catch up. Can you read it? Yeah. Because of how tall he is, I had to constantly build and move scaffolding. And then when I was done, I tore all the scaffolding down. The castle took me about roughly 6 hours to build. Because it's just square shapes. This one, he was fucking pure detail. Alright. But you notice I got this little tunnel here in front of him. It says danger, falling hazard, and statue access. I'm going down the tunnel. They can come check it out. I'll show you here once I'm done giving you the tour. And there's a lot of fucking spiral staircases. You notice I'm about at the knee right now. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm into the midsection. Inside the chest. Yeah, there are more stairs here. Going out here. Go yoink. And there's his face. Hit. Yep. And then you're gonna look down and see the castle. Pretty fucking sweet. Yeah. Alright. Yep. He's a biggin. And then I'll go over here and show you the prototype. What's that? Yeah, you can fly after like level 5 or 10. Or glide, I should say. This is the prototype. There's not much of anything in here. It's just a that would be something to build too. But the big version of that I want to build, which I'll take you to show you where I want to put that. I have probably put, oh god, 10 hours into just building the area where it's going to go. Yeah, there's no, I wish there was a Darth Vader helmet. And like when you kill like multiple amounts of creatures, you get trophies, and that's what all these little heads are on the wall. All my trophies I've gotten. Speaking of which, do I have any more to put out? Nope. And then all that stuff on the glass floor above, that's all my crafting stations. And all these, you know, the glowy portals you see around, those go to the different areas. We'll go through this tunnel, which this tunnel I have not finished yet. I'm in the process of enlarging, which I never finished. That's where I left off there. And then this old part of it is small as hell. We'll go over here. And go down here through this tube, and yeah, boom. And it looks like the walls just pretty much disappeared. Except for the one behind me. Now, to give you an idea of the size of this area that I'm going to build this starship in. Get all the way to the top. Oh, god damn it. I can't get out that way. I'm going to have to go back and jump out the tube. Crap, that's ways back. Alright. Now, to give you an idea, here is the map. You can see the islands have, the two bigger islands each have 4 sections. There's 2 smaller islands, or 3 smaller islands, 2 to the south and 1 to the north. I'm on the north one. The area I'm using for this is 4 sections big. The reason it doesn't show up is because I used PvP build areas for the base. But you can see how there's like the little asterisk one down there, and then there's like another one over there off in the edge of the distance. Yeah, each one of them asterisks is one area, and there's 4 in a big ass square. And you can see, I'm going to fly over it here, and you'll see it in a second, but the yellow dot in the very center is the exact center of all 4 areas. And I still have one wall section to complete, and it'll be done. And believe it or not, the Voltron area is actually my second area that I built for base, my base in this place. Go back over here and get out here. Okay, if you look in the water, you can see that little L shape in the circle. The L shape being right below me in the circle, like off in the distance there. That is that water tunnel I went through earlier. There, now it's, you see it? Now we're going to go over to the other big island. Anyway, the section that Voltron and the Enterprise and the castle are on, this is all 4 sections big. But there's, you know, there's different terraforming they can use. Alright, later, man. Under the ocean. Telling you, man, you should get this. I'll invite you into my club. That way you can have access and come in here whenever you want. And if you ever want to build in here, we can get you a little island of your own. But here's my first castle, which is all castle-y. Ta-da! Which after I built the Voltron one, that was more fun to be in. But this one's got a bunch of different little secret areas and shit to find. I made a little vault room. You come over here to this staircase. Behind it, there are stairs down. If you'll get in there. And go run down this little tunnel. And it's my little party tree house because I'm actually in a tree. Mainly I use it for storage of extra things. And let's see, I'll show you this one. Go in here to the throne room. You got a little king up there and some pawns and whatever, whatchamacallit. Oh, I do have statues, trophies on the wall in here. But you go here to the banners behind his throne. You can walk through that one, fall down into a little escape tunnel. Down to this end. Jump up there. Down and out through the cemetery. I don't know. And then that round building there's nothing in it. That used to be my trophy hall. And the name of my club is the Dive Bombers. You go in. I built a bomb from Mario. And put wings on it. Then one other secret that is in here. Go right here to this wonderful fountain. And jump in and ta-da! Tunnel. And it just goes down to a blocked off cave. Kind of my dungeon, secret dungeon. The big cave was there. I mined the tunnel to the big cave. But yeah, anything underground I had to mine myself. Okay, in here, go in the basement of the castle. All these little doorways used to be my portal room. This goes down to a nice little jail / exit area. Ooh, I do. And then floor below here was an expansion to the portal room. And then it's also a nice little hidden room. This is where you can grow certain building materials like gardening. This is where I grow my mushrooms because it's underground, it's dark. And that's that castle. And I've got other little various things out here, like I made a little pond. I did do one thing. You've seen Beauty and the Beast, right? Either of them. You know the story. Well, in the game there is a little decorative item, like all the little lamps and shit you've seen around. That is a rose in the glass. Another glass tunnel going under lava. Out here, one of my first building projects I did was, you can see it here, the rose in the glass. I went and I looked at it and counted it block by block, and the sun glare. I made a full-size one. That was my first, to see what I could actually build. And I have a water tree over there. There's that tunnel we went through earlier. Coming out here. Yeah, get this. The trees in this game, they actually have roots. I mean, look at this. And then, here's another root over here. It's crazy. See, in there, yeah, my water tree, just for shits and giggles, because I wanted to make a raining tree. So I put fountains all over it, and the tree, it's kind of a weeping tree. And then, oh, you can't see it. But actually, for that rose, that's actually its second position, because when I had to move it when I added sections onto my area. It actually used to sit like right about here, but the ground got cut off when I terraformed over across the water there. Boat. Whoosh. Go over here to this island. And yes, the boats have cannons. This is just kind of like a ruined bridge, and some castle ruins. They look all tore up, but when you come inside, it's all nice. Now tell me what this kind of looks like. What's it look like to you? Which would be from Legend of Zelda, the one where he travels in time. That was my attempt at the Temple of Time. But being as you can build in squares, it's kind of hard to do triangles. So then, let's see. Oh, that's a little mole guy. Over there, in the distance, you can kind of see a lava island. That is where the red tunnel in the castle takes you. But from the little Zelda island, you can see the Enterprise. My prototype. And just to show you the distance, Geronimo. Here's the tunnel that goes over to the lava island. Are you still watching, or did you leave? The other person left then. The one thing I didn't do is build like secret entrances into the actual domes. Oh, lag. Which you can see it goes into the mountain there. And I'm not going to go up through the water because it's lava on top. But the lava actually comes down into the water. And that was fun to try and tunnel that out. Because when you let me know if the broadcast stops, because I just got a message. No, it was upper right corner. Said my internet connection is too. But is it still broadcasting? Oh, weird. Alright. We are going to get myself in here. Eventually there will be 2 more tunnels. one that goes to like into a forested area, and I want to say the yellow is a desert. That's what these rooms are for, with the red block in there. Okay. What else was I going to show you? I thought there was something else. I can't remember if there was anything else I was going to show you. Oh, just so you know how it's like. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I built, just to fuck around. I have a pyramid out here on the water, made out of glass, and inside is plasma. Plasma goes into the water, and there's a little observation post underneath. But you can get inside the center pyramid. And down here, just so you know that when I built this little observation post, in order to get this hollowed out with no water, you have to pretty much build it solid and then hollow it out. So, like, if we go, here's the tunnel that crosses over from Big Island to Big Island. Where is it? I know it's up here. There it is. See, there's that area we were in earlier. And then the tunnel. Batmobile driving underwater. And believe it or not, I actually got ideas for the castle and Voltron off of Minecraft photos of the castle and Voltron that somebody had done in Minecraft. So yeah, it's, what the hell? Jump. In just like what, my personal club area here? Oh god, days. Like I said, the castle was like 6 hours, Voltron was like 20. I've probably got 10 hours into where I'm going to put the big enterprise. Maybe an hour or two into the prototype enterprise. The other half was, oh god, I don't know, that was a progress, that was done over a few weeks of building, modifying, screwing around. Hell, I think the one long tunnel out to the fire island, that took me probably 4 or 5 hours worth of just tunneling. Because, you know, you saw the sections that were underwater, or that were exposed to the water. Those had to be built solid and then hollowed out. And you quit watching. So. Yeah. And if you're done watching, I'm going to stop the broadcast.